Passing today, guys, Elgin inside my gut, please, sir. This is my high-end pass, and I use this quite a fair bit. It's one of my favourite passes. I've got a couple of variations on this, so we're going to go through the fundamental variation first of all. Okay, I do like to have with this grip here, I do like to get both of the collars. Instead of going to the sleeve knot, I like to get both of the collars. And what I'm doing, so this means generally when I'm here, my partner can still have like one of my hands, and I kind of know which way I'm going to move. This kind of keeps a little bit of like that guessing game. We're not really too sure. I'll do something that's not really like if I'm not getting a good game, I change and I simply start to choke just to get the reaction. So we'll just warm up with that as a. So here my partner's got a really good push, so I'm trying to break my part down, change that grip, that goes in, and then I'll just pull that down to get the reaction to be able to break my partner down. So you can choke your partner with that. Please note, right, okay, I'm not allowed to punch him in the throat, but if I'm holding the gi, I am.
Okay. Semantics. Tomato.
So try and break my partner down, change the grip, and what I'm doing is that hand goes more center line, so I don't want to be over here, it's more center line. I'll just simply pull this in. Now, I can change to get the grips to break my partner down. Just warm up with that, guys. 1, 2, 3. This is what. Arjun's got the most annoying guard. I'm trying to break down, change the grip over, stand up, and punch him in the throat. Okay, same. Trying to break the guard. I'm having a lot of trouble. This guy's annoying. High, hand over, step up, step up. Thank you. You have to create space.
That was hard.
Yeah, it's, and I don't have intent yet.
Yeah.
Right, so I got told, smash the elbow, like personal bomb, smash the elbow. Right, so it'll be here, please be gentle. The way I'm holding it is here, is like if you push my elbow across, I'm actually just going to keep that on. Right, so here, you have to open up the guard. So I'm over, I'll cover this in a sec. So here, enough space to lasso. Don't get it too tight because it's on the jaw. Enough space to lasso. Okay, don't pull yet. Stand up. So I'm now going through the jawline. Bend my hips so my hips come back a little bit so that I'm not carrying his weight anymore. Wherever I'm under, I'm carrying his weight. And all I'm doing is that stays here. This goes pull, 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 and hang here a little bit. Because the distance, if Elgin does go for the armbar, the hips have to drop because there's a space, and I've got that little bit of play time too. And I know that's the most common reaction, so I know I've got time to kind of play the game a little bit. 1, 2, 3. My legs are too far back. Oh my God. Elgin's inside my guard. Apparently I've got an annoying guard, so Elgin puts his hand inside the collar and does the punch choke, so stands up, does the punch choke. Okay. So one of the things I want to do, I'm going to put my feet into the hips straight away. So feet into the hips. This gives me the space to be able to start to play. So my legs are generally stronger than the arms. So anytime that anyone does a punch choke from standing, my feet go to the hips. You don't go for the armbar. You don't have the range to get the armbar, but I've got the range to be able to start to play at least. No, because your arm's still there. So for Elgin's point of view, okay, if my feet hit the hips, you've got to back out and you're in guard pass mode. Don't leave your hand in there. So just go punch choke again, so full guard, so yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep this, because that's the easiest points of contact. Got my hips, feet on. So now we're in the game. Like, yeah, I've still got some control, but I'm no longer getting choked. He's opened my legs up to pass guard. This is like what they call like a mutual beneficial agreement.
Mexican standoff.
I'm not Mexican. So from here, from my point of view, right? I'm on the arm all day, like I'm on that arm because the arm's still straight. You've got to retract that arm. You have to, like, as soon as because if you stand up, punch me in the throat, stand up, feet on hips, I'm here. You've got to, but I'm like, no, this is the concern. So you can't pull your hand back, so your elbow goes, yes. So now I can't. Does that kind of make sense? So you're in guard pass mode, I'm now in defense mode. Okay, let's try that, guys. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Go. Yes, please. Okay. So this is my favourite pass. I did this a couple of years ago. Probably about 5 years ago. We were over in Vegas with the Worlds, and my whole sole goal was to try and hit this on every competitor. At least get to half gold in everyone. So it wasn't even to win, wasn't anything like that. This is just I want to be able to. Can I set this guard pass up on some of the best black belts in the world? Can I at least pass to half guard? Can I at least? And it was a lot like I think there was only one person that I couldn't do it on, and that's because I pulled guard on them. So my success rate on this was exceptionally high. After I did this, we went to Melbourne, and Melissa Will and John Will asked me to do a seminar or a workshop on how to do this. So when we were in the Higgin Machado seminar, I ended up going to the side and actually teaching this. So Higgin and John and Melissa and all that were watching how I did the pass. So I've modified this quite a fair bit to make it a lot more aggressive and a lot more controlled. So the first part, I'm inside the guard. I'm going to do something that we say we never do, but it's not that we never do. Is I'll put my hand on the ground so they go overhook. I'll grab hold of their gi. That's the key. Don't put your hand on the ground yet. Grab hold of the gi. So now, if Elgin tries to, I'll pull my elbow in. So if he tries to swing to the armbar, I'm so tight on him that it's really hard to do. So they're going to do the thing that they want to do, which I want to do. They're going to start to push away. Thank you. So that starts to open up the legs for me to pass. So by holding them forward, like even I'm here and I go, okay, choke me, Elgin, or like at some stage, you're going to have to go, I need the space. So as you do the space, okay, I'll speak up here. This is part of it people misunderstand. Step as wide as you can. Swing your leg under, swing your leg back. And hold. Your elbow must stay in. Don't come up too high yet, we'll do this in a second. So first part first is, once I'm in the guard, I kind of sit offside. Everyone does this overhook. Grab it, hold super tight, put my head down, and I'm here. My hand stays on this hip. And then I'm just gonna wait. And as soon as I feel them push, okay, step. So I'm stepping as wide as I can. This is super important. Okay, there's space underneath, right? Switch your leg under, switch your leg back. And you might need to do this one more time if they've got the tight grip. Now, the question I got told was, what about the armbar? I'm on his hip. So if Elgin tries to bring the leg, the final part on this is my head has to stay here. I'm almost giving him the choke, right? If my head's here, if he turns his knees to the ceiling, I'll lose everything and they can recover guard or a triangle. The triangle's not a good triangle, but at least they can move me. So I'm down here and here. The final part is I have to block this knee from coming through. And I've changed from trying to push the knee on the ground, I've changed to my hand goes here. This is a far stronger mechanic, and there's zero chance of them reaching around to behind the elbow. So here, sometimes people put their foot underneath my arm, or so I found here, this is where I want to be. And I'm not putting my elbow on the ground, I'm putting it on their leg. If I'm on the ground, they can use the knee to nudge it forward. Yeah, right. So it's on leg, so they nudge your leg forward. That's thank you. Exactly what I want. Just to get that grip, and that's the most common.
So you want me to post up?
Yeah, because now you can't sit up. I've taken it only post. It pushes you onto your back. You've got nowhere to go now. Okay, so one more time. So inside the guard, hand on hip, hand goes under, overhook, grip, close the space down, spread your knees. Here, okay. Step off to the side, switch 1, Switch 2, hand goes over, head goes low. And this is where we're going to stop. I do have my hand this way. If it's this way here, I find it's easier for him. Here, it's like locking the leg in nice and tight, so it's hard for them to move. Keep your head low. I'm just going to hang here for a second. And I'm going to go to option number 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, like get come over it that way.
Yeah, and you can't get it that way. Oh, sorry. Play, and this changed my toe pass, or the pass so much, and it clears it gives me the ability to pass a lot easier. Instead of getting that silly half guard, quarter guard game that sometimes we get stuck into. So once again is we're here, underhook, grab the gi, but what I'm doing this time is I'm going to make sure the gi's open. Really important. So I'm still blocking the gi down, but I'm holding it down by the hip. I'm low from here. I'm going to make 2 changes. Number 1 is I'm going to start to switch my hips and come out here. What I do now is I lift the hips up, and I'm going to just pass the gi underneath the partner's body. So here, my head's on the ground, and I'll lift up from here. So now I get hold of the gi, and I pull.
Oh, okay.
When I switch,
Yeah.
that I've got this really tight.
Yeah. Stretches me out.
Yeah, and I'll keep that arm straight. And a lot of people, they go, I do the arm bar. That wrong angle. And because the more they put their back on the ground, the more I'll pass. Now, the worst thing about it is you can't actually move now because I've got the gi.
Yeah.
Wrap behind the back, straight to the collar. They're going to defend it. Hips, under the hips, and the choke is solid. So when we're here, I see a lot of people, they try and use their hand. So as they're blocking out their choke, hips go forward, block it up the hips. And I've got this, I'm pulling. So it's just really nice. And I'm being nice, I think I've done that to you once or twice, Rob. And it's just a whole, like, I can't, you're facing the wrong way to defend the guard pass.
You don't know which way to roll.
No, and you can't roll. That's all because you're locked into position. So this is my new kind of way that I'm passing off the toe, and it's super annoying. Not for me, to the other person. But like I think that the other way is good, but this way just adds that little bit of control onto it.
When you're pulling it behind the back, are you going like around the waist?
I'll
or
show
are
you
going
an algae now. Yeah. So I'm just going to shortcut the system. So everyone's doing good. We're here, hand under, get the grip from here, switch out. I do like to post now. And what I'm doing is here is I pass the gi, I just get the gi open. And they're normally trying to get my collar or arm bar me or whatever like that, so I get the collar. Switch, okay, so I just put my head on the ground, I lift the hips up and pass the gi just underneath. If I can't get the gi from here, okay, just start to walk to the side and hold. So now, just that tension. Switch, I let him go for the arm bar. Because he moved his hips away, you give me the pass. Hold, forearm choke, sit tight, straight through. Because the frame system's gone. Once I know that your arm's up here.
Oh yeah.
It's like that. Yeah.
This is this big.
Okay. If I can't get the gi, I'll put my thumb in the back of their gi pants, shall I? And hold the gi pants
In the pants.
in the pants. So,
Hop of water.
no, in the pants, not freaking up the bum hole.
Where are you trying?
Can you show me?
No.
Wow. Okay, so turn around so everyone can see your backside. So as he turns, turn up. So if I can't get the gi, it's just that. Just that. I find the belt slips too much. I find the belt slips, so I just get like, it's just the thumb, 4 fingers, and take your thumb out. So I still have that really nice wedgy kind of control. Okay, 1, 2, 3, let's go.
It's right on camera.
Oh, check out. there's a couple of things that that I pre-plan. So when I get there, the hard work's done. So I can head that way, please. So I'm inside the full guard, and just the little bit of pre-work. So hand goes under here, switch my hips. So what I like to do now is I like to start to open the gi now. Right. And what I'm doing is, if counterintuitive, I see people put their head on the partner and then they try and lift up. My head's on my partner, I can't lift up because my head's on my partner. Right, so what I'm doing is to create spaces, I come all the way over here and I put my head on the ground over here. And it's really weird, most people go, oh, like that's a guillotine. So as I sit to wrap my head up for the guillotine, they actually lift up, which gives me the space to be able to wrap the gi. If I can't wrap the gi,
Inside guard is open.
yeah, well, you know, or let's say the guard's closed, but I still can't wrap the gi from here. I just simply start to move to the side and I just ignore it and go back to my normal pass. I'm not going to invest a lot of time to try and get underneath the body if I can't get it underneath the body. I do need it to be at the end of the lever because that's the maximum length I get. So I see people trying to pass it from when it gets folded. So if I get to here, I'm like, man, haven't got it. So I'll go do the same thing, switch my base from here. And now what most people do is they're going to try and push or grab, whatever like that. So now I use this to start to wrap. Yeah. This is going to the pass because you turn the way to, like, they have to defend it. That's just 100% decoy, it doesn't actually do anything. But people start, oh, my arm's caught. So as they try and turn, the knee that I'm trying to pass goes to the ground and they can't defend it anymore. So it's a little bit of smoke and mirrors. So it's not, and this is what I'm saying to you, like, is if I get here and I'm like trying to pass, and I'm like, man, I can't, their hips are flat to the ground, you can't pass it. There's no way for me to physically pass it under, but I do like to keep it. And every now and then they're going to go, oh man, that looks like a threat. I'll grab that. Thanks. Still start your pass. Make sure you beat the knee line. I don't go back to the gi now. It's all about the controls now. So if you're having trouble passing it under, you don't have to, it's an option. You know what I mean? So it's not the essential. I do find it gives me better control, but I've also found that sometimes I've tried to do this and the geese just, I can't get the gi around their back. Their body shape, size, or the geese tucked up here, I'm trying to feed it. I don't want to invest too much time into something that's only a small part of the pass. I'm still going to get the pass anyway. Yep, okay, 1, 2, 3.
I was like, oh, bail, but why not?
Yeah, choose your side. Okay, so here, so one thing I want to do is make sure is change the angle. So once I get my control and I go palm down, I'll see people that don't block the hip. So block the hip and switch. Unblock the hip and switch. Switch. Now, if I'm having a lot of trouble, this is like from here, like, if I'm having a lot of trouble from here, normally it's because as I'm pushing, I'm realigning back center line, which means that I can't get the switch. So I'm just going to keep going out wider and wider. I just keep switching my legs. So, lock it up again. Got it? Yep. Okay, you sure? Yep. Okay. So for me it's this. And I see people when they're pushing down, they're push. So I just go here and I go, okay, let's go. Leather. Okay. Switch. 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 And now if you're having trouble with rear line, just come back out again. Oh yeah. How are you doing that? And just ankle lock them. And keep your feet crossed. Ankle lock them. Same as the back control.
Oh, is that ankle lock? Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
So if the so the uber stubborn, treat it like the back control, ankle lock, just step over. Okay. Drink break, guys. 1, 2, 3.